Do you mind if I yap? Do you mind if I spin a yarn already? I feel like Engineers Without Borders really gets to what engineering is really about to me, which is like you're helping improve people's standard of living. Like I feel like a lot of engineers are kind of torn between that, where it's like I don't know if they care as much about what they're doing, but it's like, hey, we're helping people like live.
This town in Guatemala, it's in the mountains, and they used to get a water truck every 2 days. And I think it was only half the village, like each 2 days. So you technically go 4 days without getting like your next refresh of water. So what we're doing right now is we dug a well kind of up the mountain, and we're using a pump to get the water out of the well and distribute it to 68 families,
175 people roughly.
I think there's 68 water spouts around the village.
So it's like, they don't have access, like easy access to clean drinking water. And there's water, in the ground. So then the first phase of the project is pumping water out of the ground and then putting it in a storage tank. We put the storage tank at the top of the town because it helps with water pressure. Hey, for those of you at home there who don't know what a water tower is for, the point is to regulate water pressure. Essentially, whoever designed it did that, but just with like a mountain. Phase 2 would be actually distributing it around the town. I think for me, what I wasn't expecting was like how much effort goes into doing stuff that I think is really basic. Like for a minute, because I've never taken any like dynamics classes, or like I don't really even like physics that much, or like the kinematics type physics. And so I remember there was like one part of our project. We ended up changing the plans, but at the time we were going to it was essentially just like a communication thing with like a solar panel on top of a pole. And it was like, it's a lot harder to put a pole in the ground than you think. Like, because it's like, yeah, it's like, how tall do we make the pole? How do we put it in the ground? How do we dig the hole? Can we bring the thing to dig the hole on the plane? Will the pole withstand the wind? How do we put the solar panel on the pole? How angled do we make it?
So the reason I joined is when you come into the chemical engineering program, you kind of get a student mentor to help you out throughout like the first month of school. And so my student mentor was the former president of EWB. And she told me to kind of just check it out on the day I came to do my tour and stuff. She told me to check it out because they had a meeting in 2 weeks. And then I went to the club fair and I saw them again. And I was like, oh yeah, I heard about this club already. So it kind of like, oh, I'll go and see what it's like. And I kind of like Owen, the reason I kind of stayed after I went that first time is because you actually do stuff to help people throughout the world. And then again, it's another really great way to get real world experience while you're still like without just kind of getting an internship or a co-op. It's just a great way to start like learning how to apply what you learn to actual projects.
I was kind of fascinated with like other places. And so I think when I first joined, it was kind of just like, hey, I want to travel, but I need like something to do when I go to a place, because I didn't just want to like travel and then like hang out in a hotel or something like that. And so I looked at Engineers Without Borders. And then too, I was interested because my older brother coincidentally is adopted from Guatemala. So it was like, oh, hey, it's from there. And it's like, oh, this is kind of fun. I figured it'd be kind of fun to go check out Guatemala, see what it's like there. I got a job working in infrastructure, which I probably wouldn't have done. I both wouldn't have probably gotten the job if I hadn't been in Engineers Without Borders, and then I probably wouldn't have decided to do that. And I'm really excited about it because it's like, yeah, I'm helping keep the lights on. It's pretty fun. I'd say, funnily enough, we have like 0 civil engineers. I don't know where they're at. Yeah. So, hey, civil engineers, pull up, man. We need you guys. There's a couple electricals.
And then I'm chemical, 2 more chemicals and a biomedical.
We have 2 biomeds.
2 biomeds? Okay.
Yeah. Like our director of engineering is mechanical. And then we have aerospace. People show up occasionally. They're working on a control system now, and that's very like electrical heavy. And so even the biomeds, it seems like they have a fun time, despite the fact that you wouldn't expect them to really be related. The thing that I'm excited about more so is like, I remember when I first became an officer, like we didn't have like any members. So it was basically just like us, like 4 or 5 that would show up every week. So kind of my goal was more so like, hey, we can get the club to a point that it's set up so that whoever comes after me, like they can actually start like getting the ball rolling and like doing stuff. So that's kind of what I'm excited about.
I'm kind of excited to see how the project how we're going to finish the project out. That's kind of the one thing I'm really excited about. And another thing is trying to see like if we can get more people to join. That would be amazing. So kind of see if we can like kind of boost our numbers before doing another project. And then along with that is we got to figure out a project to do.
It makes life a lot more fun when you're part of a club. If you can force yourself to block out that time, but it makes it a lot more fun. Because for me, it's like, oh, I'm like going to conferences and I'm like meeting a whole bunch of people, and it's like I'm kind of part of a community instead of like the people that are like, you know, people, someone who like watches all their classes online or something like that, and then just is a homework machine basically. So that's why you should be involved. Makes things a lot more fun. You know, codes.
I got a big like kind of not a problem, but like more of like a thing we need to get. More members is the main one. We're trying to really push to get more members because our project's ending in around the end of the semester. So projects are normally 4 to 5 years in length.
Oh, there's supposed to be like one.
Supposed to be. I mean, the club is Engineers Without Borders, but you don't really need to be an engineer to join because, like, especially for fundraising, like business majors are probably like really good at that.
I've thought about talking to marketing majors. I just kind of got lazy and forgot to do that. But it's like, hey, we need marketing, so it's like, yeah, we totally would take marketing majors or any sort of business major. I haven't met a lot of people that are like really like, oh boy, like planning a fundraising event, but I know that they exist somewhere. We just got to find them. Maybe this video, they'll see it on the interwebs.